In the early 90s, a family living near the Knight's Lodge in Corby brought home a doll from an antique shop in London. What followed was a series of events that would leave lasting scars, strange movements, and tragedy. The teenage girl who was the vessel for the paranormal entity has never spoken publicly until today. More than 3 decades later, she has agreed to speak with us. To protect her identity, her face will remain hidden, her voice changed, and her name will not be revealed.
Can you tell me what family life was like before the events?
I came from a loving family. My mum was a part-time cleaner at school, and my dad was a local truck driver. My brother and I were your typical 90s kids. When school was out, we were riding our bikes, building dens, and coming back for dinner when the streetlights were turning on. It was a safe neighbourhood, we all knew each other, and people would leave their doors open. You could do that back then.
Do you remember when your mum got the doll?
I remember my dad got a promotion. He was changing from local to long-distance truck driving, and to celebrate, he got us all gifts. He gave my mum the doll.
Did anything unusual start happening around the doll?
Yes, my mum used to collect all kinds of dolls, and they were displayed in the living room. But soon after that doll entered the house, we would often wake up to find all the dolls scattered on the floor, apart from that one doll, which was sitting perfectly on the shelf.
Who did your parents think was responsible for things being moved?
They thought it was me or my brother acting out because Dad was not home much anymore, and we were all still adjusting. My mum said I had started sleepwalking again, which was something that would happen to me sometimes whenever there was a big change, so she thought I might have done it in my sleep.
When did things start affecting you?
It was hard to tell, really, as my brother was a little trickster and had started moving stuff himself, thinking it was funny. I was feeling low as Dad wasn't going to be able to be home for my birthday. So my mum let me have a couple of friends stay over, and it was a good night. One of my friends brought an Ouija board with her, and we were playing with it, messing around like, does this boy love this girl, etc. But while we were in the middle of asking a question, the pointer started spelling out a name over and over. We all blamed each other for moving it, but even when we took our hands off, it looked like it was still moving. I was so afraid I knew the name, and then the bedroom door slammed shut. We all screamed. My mum rushed in, but when she saw the board, she started laughing at us and put us to bed.
What name was the board spelling out?
I don't like to say it, but it was Alice.
When was the moment you felt really frightened?
One night, while I was drifting off, I kept hearing my name and someone nudging me. I thought it was my brother, so I turned to shout at him, but no one was there. All I could see was that doll at the door. I blinked, and it was gone. I was terrified.
How did things escalate?
Things went from bad to worse. I was sleepwalking more, which scared my brother, and if I wasn't sleepwalking, I was seeing things in the night. My parents didn't believe me, which made me feel so alone.
How did your brother respond to you and to the doll?
He wasn't bothered by the doll, but he hated how it was affecting me. He said I was sleepwalking with the doll, but I didn't look like me, and that scared him, so he started sleeping with my mum. He felt safe there. I don't know if he believed me, but before he passed away, he tried to get rid of the doll. He wanted to save me, and that doll killed him for it. The doctors say differently, but I know it was that doll.
When did your family reach out for help?
After my brother passed, I was worse and more started happening. I would wake up with scratches and bruises that looked like I had been grabbed. They were all over my body. I even had a bite mark on my shoulder. That's when my parents and I went to a lecture, which was run by Ed and Lorraine Warren, and what they explained in the lecture sounded like what we were going through, and they were the ones who helped my parents get in touch with the church.
What was the exorcism like for you?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't remember it because it wasn't happening to me. It was happening to my body, but I wasn't there in that moment. I didn't exist in that body.
How did that experience shape your life?
I don't take it for granted, losing my brother the way we did. I have to live my life for both of us. There are times I can't believe it's over, but I'm so grateful it is. I have my daughter, and I'm very careful about what is given to her. She does have a couple of dolls, but they are brand new. They don't have a history. And it took a lot of therapy to get to that point, but I still won't have anything vintage.